are blocking him too. He's gonna end up getting chained, and they even canceled the teleport on the Juggernaut, so the fight's pretty much over at that point. 1 for 2.
So, had a bit of a net drop there, but still, what ended up happening there is that you want to fight right now if you are if you're Execration. You know how powerful you are, you know that it's hard for the enemies to kill you, but the thing is that the Juggernaut shouldn't die that easily, and that was even without the silence from the Tino, so he went greedy, not going for the geomagnetic grip, and that is pretty much what started the whole snowball. Execration, you know, I talked about their lineup being hard to execute, but if you're leading super hard and you're just able to jump in and kill a hero right off the bat, then it's not gonna be that hard for them to actually continue going forward.
Heavy damage on the Bane, and he doesn't live. The 2-second stun duration with 2 crits added into the mix. That's a very, very dead Bane. But yeah, like the whole thing about Execration and their strong early game, 2 of their deaths have basically been because of a missing ability. So they didn't have the levels yet to pick them up, and they didn't go for the value point. What is that from your perspective, Harry? I know a lot of people get angry on why doesn't he have that one value point? But then you're also not taking into account that 75 plus 75 is double damage. So are you one of those people who hate people missing the value point on an ability? Or do you commend those who rush and max out damage abilities above saving themselves?
Before I answer your question, we're gonna see Pugnup burning down from multiple sources, but it seems to not be the end of this fight.
Magnetize will be used on the Mars as well. If he gets the spear, the roll comes out, the coil's going to be there, but the egg also popped, and they don't have the damage. They don't have the ways to hit this egg because the CK is outside of the arena. They've got the grip as well from Boom Boy on top of Palos. Palos goes for the stun into the Phoenix Bob, still performing at the Phantasm as well. And they will get some return kills for themselves. And now onto Bob. Bob's being chased up Shanks, but the black hole used on the Jug, and he makes the puck survive. Bob's going to live and then take the kill, but he's going to lose his life anyway. Alacrity, he will slice in to take down Bob, but he's out of mana, he's out of tools, and Palos get him. He needs just that little bit of vision, and that's a triple kill for the CK, and a team wipe by Execration onto Nigma.
Yep, Execration just outlasting Nigma Galaxy. Nigma Galaxy did everything right in that fight, but the thing is that you're just losing way too much, and you're in the part of the map where the enemies still hold a tower 13 minutes in. So all the TPs coming in and Execration in the end winning the fight. Bob, you know, making a slight mistake there, going a bit deep, but it's classic Bob. He tends to go a bit deeper than needed, but still he baits in all of the Nigma Galaxy heroes into death, and that's gonna be something that Execration are okay with. Still, Nigma Galaxy, they force out TPs, they get 3 heroes of their own, they force out the black hole, so it's not the worst thing in the world, but if they can defend this mid lane tower, if it falls, it's gonna be disastrous.
Alacrity ready to fight once again. Chains on 2. A curse dive connecting onto the Pugna with the Sunray. Burning the Pugna. He can feel the fire. Decrepifies himself, but he actually lives because he's not taking any physical damage from inside. And that will be Mizu falling on Palos and Tino rolling with the coil on 2. As they're going to look for Joe Camp to go down on the Phoenix. And now Alacrity. Heavy damage, but a beautiful roll from Tino. And it connects right on top of the Ember Spirit where he was about to escape from. And he's trying to remnant away once again. The Reality Rift is a bit too far away. Shanks will die. Bob's diving in deep once again. And Bob will take the kill. Make it a double. Another roll from Tino onto the Bane, and Palos, he wants to find the Bane. He's looking for him in the trees. He's juking around, but there's the vision and the Fiend's Grip as well. But Tino will be there to save the day, and Nigma will again lose a lot of heroes. They will kill Bob, as In Your Dream was able to slice down the puck while all that was happening. And that's a 2 for 4 trade. It's still in favor for Execration. But heavy fighting, and I have to say I'm absolutely loving the way both of these teams are taking their engagements and how they're stretching themselves to the last seconds, Harry.
The only bad thing to say about any of the teams there is Nigma Galaxy didn't bring their carry. Juggernaut is very good at fighting early on. He has the phase boots, has the stick, even the Maelstrom is there. Yes, he didn't have the Omni Sledge, but the spin there would have probably defended a few of his heroes. If the tower had fallen, it would have been disastrous because, again, Execration want to go in and out. For that, you want the map to be as open as possible, especially the mid lane tower opening up the majority of the map. But Execration are most likely not going to stop going for this mid lane tower, forcing heroes to go there, and with the tower being low, the next push should be successful.
That's going to be the tier 1 tower taken 15 minutes in. Execration with a 4K lead, and Tino rolling in, finds the Ember Spirit. Silence is going to be there. Another Roland stun into the coil. Ember is in big trouble. Very good arena from Mizu. It's going to buy some time, but is it going to be enough? The Nightmare save from Boom! Beautiful! Is able to buy some time for the Ember Spirit, but still going to go down to Bob. Doesn't matter. And Mizu being chased there. Very good usage of abilities from Nigma, but it's just not enough. Execration will take 3 again.
Now, until the Ember gets that BKB, Nigma Galaxy can't do anything. With that mid lane tower falling, that's why I wanted the Jugger to be there to help defend it. If it didn't take that much damage, it would have been much easier for Nigma Galaxy now to defend it again, and then these kills wouldn't be happening so easily. So, Execration, they're just gonna be moving forward as much as they can until the Ember gets that BKB. They know that he wants it, but they've killed him twice in a row now, just before he buys it, and I like that Alacrity understands what his role in this game is and what he needs to do, but the thing is, he is taking too much time to get that BKB, and it's not his fault. They needed more heroes to defend the mid lane tower for sure.
Yeah, for sure. They definitely, now you can really see the impact that the one important hero to apply a bit of extra damage wasn't there. Now how hard it is kind of snowballing in favor for Execration. And Alacrity, Mizu, and Boom Boo, they're looking for something here on the bottom side jungle. Palos, perfect target, but he's very hard to kill now with 2k HP. They don't exactly have vision. They see Tino. Tino doesn't see them walking in. Now he knows the Ember is here. Palos is ready to fight. The lane ward is also going to expire. Roll in on Alacrity, almost timing up at the silence.
Oh, the silence.
Grip is going to be there. Beautiful connection. And the arena from Mizu is not going to be enough to save him today. Despite missing the roll, the grip is pixel perfect timing. And the arena still holds them inside instead of pushing them outside. It looked like he was trying to get a pixel perfect one to push them out, but the Bob Puck, he's in big trouble too. He's the egg, the Sunray. Doesn't look like he's going to run. He's also going to come out of phase shift straight into the stun. So not left empty-handed is Nigma Galaxy SCA.
Bob is the best, man.
Bob is the best.
The best. I mean, I love watching him play. Something he just goes way too deep, and Joe Cam is gonna pay for killing their mid laner now.
Yep, nice roll from Tino. Just a bit off the target, but magnetized, and the right clicks. This guy hits for 170 damage, and the roll is cast before the chains connect, so Alacrity's not able to actually hold him on the spot. Wraith Pact is also ready on the Enigma. Time to play Totem Guy.
So, Nigma Galaxy are gonna have damage issues at this point. The Earth Spirit has the BKB being delivered. The CK already has the BKB. How do you kill heroes is the question. You're gonna be needing to go towards the later portions of the game when the Sunray, I mean, it is level 4, but you need your heroes to be able to survive. So I'm looking towards In Your Dream Manta. Not really gonna allow you to survive during the Black Hole. The CK will destroy him. So, that early game really went badly for Nigma Galaxy. We've talked about Puck needing to be the playmaker for Execration. That's not true anymore because you have the Third Spirit who's way too strong, and you have the CK that pretty much has everything he needs to fight all the time. They're definitely not gonna stop.
Actually, they don't find Mizu because they're doing a bit of a juke move there for a second, moving to the left and then blinking to the right, and trying to buy some time, but there's just way too many heroes around him once again, so... If you can ever survive a 4-hero gank, well, you probably are pressing your buttons right. In this case, Mars has only got the blink to use. And also put on constant cooldown. Now Alacrity, he's not expecting this one at all. He's getting jumped on into the black hole. The kick from Tino, and Shanks puts a big-ass void on top of this Ember Spirit. Nigma Galaxy losing another 2 heroes. They're trying to push bottom, but they're also pinging In Your Dreams in the lane. Tino going for the roll, connecting, but the spin is there. Trying to get some retaliation damage onto the Earth Spirit, but there's the healing battery coming in from Vincenzo. And they're rolling into the Fiend's grip off of Boom Boy, but Juggernaut, he's let loose for a second, needs a bit more longer, doesn't get the Omni Slash, he dies to the Nether Ward. And the Bane will also follow suit. So now we're losing a lot of Nigma heroes around the map, and Execration is showing them what they're really made of. They're teaching a lesson here, Harry.
Yeah, and they're too fat. You could see how much damage was done by Nigma Galaxy, and they couldn't kill everyone out. Look at this,
Mars.
2 heroes diving you.
Oh, at least the egg's gonna explode. They're trying to do as much damage onto the Mars as they can. He's still gonna die. Ember's spawning. Palos, BKB. They're gonna take down Shanks, and he's surviving for a bit. Does he get himself an armlet juke? That doesn't need it right now. He's gonna take down the Phoenix, and as he's BKB'd, well, he's still gonna take a bit of take damage. I think one of the creeps actually broke that Aegis for him as Alacrity. Raining onto the high ground. Bane gets a Nightmare off just in time. The creep stun from Palos. Not quite gonna connect onto the hero, but Boom Boy, oh, still living. The coil's going to be there with the BKB pop from Alacrity, and now the chase from Nigma Galaxy. Now they need to get some kills. Vincenzo should be the first one to fall, but he's also going to be force-staffed into safety. And there's the Phantasm. They're going to be taking down the Juggernaut. Just melts. He's got no life at all. And back to more Alacrity with 400 HP. He's going to get hunted to the high ground. Here comes Bob, and here comes Mizu. They're able to take down Bob. Of course, he's the one to fall, but it doesn't matter because Alacrity and Mizu's both going to be going down. And Execration, with only their puck dead for the time being. They've still got the push going on. Boom Buoy, Joe Cam, no egg, no grip for 25 either. Palos is going to get some tower damage done for sure. Very slow push though, as these fiery spirits are slowing him down a little bit. Puck is also completely out of healing.
There is no big item on Nigma Galaxy that's going to save you this game. They're going... Oh! Dino? Okay.
Good attempt. 3 seconds for Phoenix Grip.
They want the refresher on the Phoenix. Once they have it, they're gonna try to go for a fight. The thing is, I'm not sure that Execration are even gonna allow that to happen. I think that's the big item that you're looking for from Nigma Galaxy with the double egg, double sunray. You have the shard on the Phoenix that might actually allow you to win a fight. Other than that, Nigma Galaxy, they're not good at split pushing. The Ember, he can go for a split push, but he's gonna have to use his BKB every single time to survive. So Nigma Galaxy, the only thing they have left is team
Tino
fight.
looking for the connection again. But Mizu's going to be the one to get the initiation at first, and the eggs popped instantly. Maybe a bit of an overkill, but they were expecting Execration to commit much more heavier, and with just the one hero that they use for it. Mizu's going to get stunned up, and that's a heavy amount of damage. Palos is going to be able to take him down right away. In your dream.
Question is he done?
Bob? Of course it's Bob. Who else would it be? Bob coming in from the side, the coil on 2, taking down Boom Buoy. And they have the Fiend script, but no hero to use it. Omni Slash, decent amount of damage, and the CK falls. Palos is down in your dreams, going to be taking the streak for himself. The chase is also going to be connecting onto Shanks, and Enigma spear to the tree. They spot Vincenzo as well, but he's a bit too far away to catch, so that's going to be a 3 for 1. But it's going to be the buyback off of the Mars, so it is it's a very, very big tool used by Nigma to win that fight in the end. But it's at least a streak for the Juggernaut, and I guess Jug is your win condition.
He definitely is, and the Phoenix did survive that fight. Mizu, though?
Still looking for more, apparently. Dino rolling in again. Bob throwing in the illusory orbs to help with the nuke. The Fiend script as well onto the Earth Spirit. The Bane in the lane. He's completely safe for now, but there's the damage. Where's the damage? You just don't have any. And that's going to be a dieback on Mizu. Joachim also down Alacrity. Here comes in your dream. Able to block the roll from Tino. Tino with his Sense Ring going to get some extra HP for himself. Rolling out. Bob is also jumping away to safety. Alacrity pops his BKB too. And look at Bob baiting. He's like, you want a round 3? I'll give you a round 3. It's a 1v3 for him. He's got coil. There's Boom Boy. Throws in the Nightmare into the Puck. Puck could still easily chase this. Yep, it's Bob. He's gone.
Yeah.
Yep. He's got Blink.
You
Does
have
he
no
go high ground?
Does he go Fountain?
I mean, he could go outside of the map if he wanted to. I feel like this guy could go anywhere.
Bob is definitely going places. I mean, you always have that point in the game where your team is somewhat strong, and that was there for Nigma Galaxy. They get all of their levels. They don't need many items. The BKB on the Ember is pretty much what they need to fight, and you just need to pull your enemies into a position that is good for you because you are losing too much. In Execration, they take the bait. They wanted to crush, humiliate Nigma Galaxy in this game, but it just didn't happen.
In your dream, Bob. Yeah, and your dream's just instantly gonna TP out with the spin. That is that though. He does end up TPing out without the spin. I mean, that's a mistake that should never happen in the arms of a Juggernaut player, but you have seen those. TP Council trying to run for your life.
The thing is, Execration, after the previous fight, they understood they actually are capable of losing a fight. They know the strengths of their heroes. They just thought that they were that much stronger than their opponents, that they can do whatever they want. But they probably can, but still you need to use all of your spells and items perfectly. Tino didn't. He got killed, and suddenly you don't have that tanky frontliner. So they're probably gonna take it a bit easier right now. Chase the map, push out the lanes, and then chase when you're in a better position. It's not that hard to do considering you have a puck in the air spirit. You are quite mobile.
They do understand Alacrity's Ember Spirit is a heavy damage dealer. He's been forced to fight a lot. Ember's great at that. Juggernaut is, I guess in your dream, was maybe lacking a bit of confidence early on in the game, but now probably his team is feeling a bit invigorated after those 2 engagements that we can still definitely kill some heroes if we're in the right place at the right time. Just need to provide some cover. Bob goes for the cheeky coil play with his haste stream, but it doesn't quite connect onto the Mars, so Mizu, he's on the run. Tino looking for the roll. Oh, it's perfectly on the mark. That canceled the TP as well, and he's going to be surprised himself as well. Hey, guys, look what I found. It's not exactly a fish, but it's a really big one. You won't believe it until you see it. So Vincenzo's the one to pick up the kill off of this Mars, getting caught. Could almost say that the perspective of the Mars unlucky, but somebody's unlucky is another person's lucky.
I don't know, it was just Tino being a genius.
The Phoenix Grip as well on Bob. And the Omni Slash. They use 2 ultis on this Puck. Puck does have buyback, but they're trying to chase the Juggernaut. He does find his way out, though.
Bloodthorn on CK. So when the Enigma Black Hole comes out, if there's no spin, if there's no BKB on the Ember, there is no chance in hell that they're surviving for more than half a second. Even the roll from the Earth Spirit, that 2-second stun, could be enough for a hero to die, especially if the CK is close enough. That's why we see Palos now going for a blink, because he always wants to be close.
He has a way of canceling. Oh, top lane. Very close duel here between Tino and Alacrity. 70 HP Ember and a 300 HP Earth Spirit. But yeah, the Bloodthorn is now a tool to break the Bane Phoenix script, for example, if he happens to be in range. Phoenix doesn't have any way of purging the silence off of him, so no egg. And that also counts as the refresher he's bought. You have like this 5,000 gold item that gets countered completely because you can't do anything, just like this. Voila.
When you said break the Fiend's Grip, I was kind of more thinking breaking necks here for CK, because that's what he's been doing. 13-1. Palos is on fire. Oh, double smoke. Execration are gonna be double invisible now, so this should be good.
See what they can do with this. Mizu, he's been seen, and your dream is there. Oh, Bob is between. Of course, the man is already hunting in between. Slowing down the Bane, and Boom Boo is about to fall. He's going to be the first one to drop out of these 2. But we're really looking at the big kill, which is the Black Hole dropping on top of In Your Dream. And Mizu, he should be able to TP out, as Vincenzo has no TP cancel on him on the Pug. Now, 28 minutes in. 37-17 scoreline for Execration. That's a big mass murders lead for them at this point with 11k.
That's a 1-second black hole that killed the Juggernaut.
Yes.
Mizu immediately threw out the spear, and now he's gonna pay for that.
Dodges the roll, but can't dodge the Chaos Bolt. Another roll from Tino. Stun locked from full to 0. Now it's going to be a bit tricky to defend the space because Jug's up in 25, and there's the Bloodthorn, the blink from Palos. Nice nightmare. Buys some time for the Phoenix. He's still dead anyway. Only does so much. 13
And nightmares usually do show a problem in real life as well. So you know it makes sense that Phoenix in that situation would be going into a nightmare. So Execration, I just don't see Nigma winning this game any longer. They're probably gonna wait for all of their heroes and just smoke and go for a fight. But if they lose, they will call GG. Okay, Bob is giving them a chance yet again.
Yep, that's also going to be the TD run. Very good roll in from Tino, though, because that actually cancels the feed script. Hawk's able to get out. He's also trying to make his way out, but he's not going to be as lucky. And that is indeed, as Moonboo says, that is a fair exchange. Take one of yours. It was one of us.
Tino paying for Bob's sins, literally. Bob has been really playing this one. Like, I don't care if I die. I don't care whatever happens. I'm gonna jump into the enemy base. And luckily for him, he does have an Earth Spirit to watch his back. But Nigma Galaxy, now it's time to go. They have their spells. They have the refresher. They don't have the Fiend's Grip, but even if the Bane was alive, he can't really come over. So you're not looking for a puck. You're looking for something bigger. A CK and all of the supports. Maybe get a fight into Roche would be an ideal scenario for Nigma Galaxy and the only way for them to come back into this one.
Smoke wrap around towards the northern side of Roshan just to push out the wave. On the positive side for Nigma Galaxy, they've only lost their mid-racks, so that is the most easiest lane to push back. So they don't really have to worry that much about the split pushing factor. If there was a side lane pushing in, that hurts your map control a lot. But since it's the mid lane, the distances are much shorter, it's much easier to defend, so you can go for these earlier smoke plays as well and leave the base.
On the other hand, yeah, they're the ones going in. But on the other hand, it's the hardest lane to siege high ground because the enemies can come from multiple angles. So in that regard, Execration are going to be quite happy with it.
Mizu, he saw the smoke pop on the CK, instantly getting himself away. Black Hole is off cooldown. That is also a Blink BKB Enigma, so Shanks is now uninterruptible. The only way to cancel him would be an Abyssal Blade or a Fiend's Grip or a Phoenix Egg stun. But that also has to pop at the perfect time, and I don't think the Enigma's going to be around. Mizu spots Tino rolling in. Earth Spirit just keeps on rolling, keeps on going, and here comes Bob. Ready with the coil. Arena to buy some time. Dodges the Chaos Bolt stun with the Arena and the Yules being thrown onto him. Tino and Bob are chasing Bane. Bane needs some help. They really need some backup. Where's the help? In Your Dream is farming. And Ember is split pushing. They're losing heroes inside their base. Boom Boo is going to be the next one to drop. They're not ready to fight at all. Execration's bringing the fight to them. And they don't have backdoor protection to fight against, so they're just going to go straight to the top lane. That's going to be the second lane of racks going down. They're pinging. The cores ain't here. Where are they? Jug might be in our triangle. That's what Tino's doing. And there's the spin TP. Black Hole, is he close enough? No.
That was scary for the Jug. The thing is, Nigma Galaxy, when they see Tino going in like that, they have no play. He is too fast. If your Jugger was there, maybe you can use the Fiend's Grip and go for him, but In Your Dream, nowhere in the vicinity, and was probably screaming, go back, go back. So the problem, though, right now for Nigma Galaxy is the Roche is gone. You should prepare in your triangle. You should know that the Roche is just dead, and you should prepare the bottom part of the map just to fight there, because that's the last part where you can do anything.
Both teams smoked up. Fight is about to break loose. Mizu from the high ground. Palos knows exactly where he is. The Bloodthorn silence is there. Bob going for the coil. Looking for some heroes to connect it on. The Lincolns has popped up to the puck. Puck down to half HP. Alacrity taking a 1v1. But the healing pattern from Vincenzo is going to be there. They're going to be taking down the Earth Spirit. That's already one hero down from Execration. But the Black Hole will be thrown in. And it's a quick one. And the coil will connect onto two as well. In Your Dream and Mizu both sitting inside of it. They've got the CK thrown into the air. He's the one holding the Aegis right now. Now In Your Dream looking for the spin damage. BKB is going to be up. The egg is beautiful in between everybody. Nigma Galaxy can't, they're forcing Execration away, but they can't force them to fight on the egg. The Juggernaut's about to fall, and he is down. He dies to the Nether Ward for the second or the third time this game as he's casting Omni Slash, and he just doesn't get the chance to get the survivability for the final seconds. and Jokum also taken down. Bob is on the hunt, and this puck has been on a murdering spree throughout this entire game. He kills himself, but he takes somebody with him all game long, and that is a GG call coming from Nigma Galaxy. Execration. They might have lost to Nigma Galaxy 2-0 in the groups, but they're now leading the playoff series 1-0.
No regard for life whatsoever, Bob. Not for his own or the enemies. It doesn't matter who it is. He just wants him dead. So, Execration, I mean, there's not much to say here. They didn't give Nigma Galaxy a chance to play the game. That last fight, you could see that Nigma Galaxy, their spell usage was actually quite solid. But In Your Dream dies so fast, he can't even get the Omni Slash off because of the Nether Ward kills him, as you mentioned. Alacrity, he got a BKB way too late, and you could see in fights that he's doing well. He even caught the puck, but you don't have the net worth necessary to finish him off. They broke the Lincolns, they got the silence off. I like the Alacrity's items that were quite cool. You know, he went for the Orchid himself. Maelstrom, BKB, Orchid, Blink, understandable, but you needed to have those items a little bit earlier, and that is the main issue for Nigma Galaxy in this game. They lost the lanes way too much, and then Execration, they could do whatever they want, just rolling in constantly, and you just don't have the damage to do anything.
Like you can see, Alacrity was trying his best. He said 33,000 hero damage dealt in this game. Bob at 38, Palos at 39. So when you're looking at that, he's keeping up the par. The Ember definitely felt like he has a big impact in this game. But for Nigma Galaxy, I don't feel that the Juggernaut ever worked for them because, well, I think we can all go back to that one team fight where he needed to be. It could have been a whole different game, I guess. So it is tough to actually nail the game to one specific spot. But after losing 3 lanes, going into team fight, you can win, but not having your carry there, it really starts to put the painting on the wall that this game is going to start sliding from your hands. And it could have been a wondrous game for Nigma Galaxy, but do you think the Juggernaut still could have been replaced by, say, the Lifestealer, which we thought about in the draft? Was it down to the hero pick itself? Because we didn't really get to see too much of In Your Dream.
I don't think so. I think the heroes kind of work in similar ways, and In Your Dream went for early fighting items. The thing in Dota is when you have a hero that you can utilize at a part of the game and you don't do so, especially in the competitive game, it's a problem, and that problem will accumulate. Then you don't use him. At that point, you won't get another chance because you didn't use him there. And yeah, we can't pinpoint that. That's where they lost the game, but that's where Nigma Galaxy lost control of the game, and it was up to Execration to make a mistake and Nigma Galaxy to capitalize on, rather than Nigma Galaxy just setting themselves up for success. So yeah, I don't think the hero pick would have changed it. Now, the more I think about it, I like the Juggernaut more. Just, you know, you can't always be there. You can't do everything perfectly in Execration. True. Just steamrolled over Nigma Galaxy. You know, you can't take people by surprise.
Well, Execration 1-0 in the playoff series here versus Nigma Galaxy. Are we seeing a 2-0 this time from them, or is Nigma Galaxy finding their way back? We'll find out after the break.